actions. Since I have no idea what I want to be doing. Your items have 10% crit chance. Toxic Revolver. You overcrate the XP on the Green Card Expedition? No, it gives 1 more XP than a regular day 9. Does it? I have not been paying attention in my runs.
You've just taken the first step toward good. Shall I gift wrap it for you? Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
First never crit, second didn't. Yeah, we just scaled up enough with the Toxic. Yeah. What can you do? We were down to just 50% crit without the Crow's Nest. Hit 1 crit, missed the second.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Still gotta find another item.
I would spar with you, but go make some more stories. Then come back and tell
I
me.
want to play Shoeblade. Switchblade's nice with the revolver. You could buy both of these. The shrimp doesn't do anything right now.
Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Now this is how you win a war.
Does mean I don't get to roll this. Kind of annoying.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
My food literally makes you a better person.
My
Well,
fight isn't with
At least our
you,
day 1 board is
but
capable
it
of killing
makes
something.
sense.
That's better than most of my day 1 boards tonight. A lot of damage. What? It's my sniper damage. Now that was my 1 sniper game for the year. No more of that. Like, Enchanted Item Star is the most bizarre gameplay possible. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it's the most fun, for sure. Maybe this does something. Maybe. Did you wait for the huge buff to Sniper Rifle next season? It's possible. I didn't realize just how bad Gold Sniper Rifle still was. I did think that it was going to do more damage than it did.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
I think that was the first time I put a Sniper Rifle on my board since, like, January.
Blades to the wind!
Take the money.
All things in moderation. In life and business. I've got 4
That's
legs
a playable.
because I carry this company.
I don't really want to roll.
Large items, small items, grotesque excess.
Yeah, it gets way better at diamond. But it's so much harder to get it to diamond than it used to be. Like, I think last time I played it, we still had level up rewards that upgraded weapons.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Like, you would commonly get a diamond rifle
Go
by, like, day
ahead.
10.
Underestimate me. It makes this
Sometime
more
sooner.
fun. Defeat does not defeat me.
There's my B1, B2. I don't have anything that I want to use it for, though. So do we just skip it to get another one later? I could put it on grenade.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
I get to try Shark Raying again. Shark Ray is so much worse now without holsters at silver, though. Like, it's a direction item, but how do I take advantage of the direction? Shot glasses is worse, and it wasn't a particularly good shot glasses item to begin with. Holsters doesn't exist anymore. I guess we could be Saloon.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Angler is better. Angler is worse with the Shark Ray. Puffer could be the engine that makes the Shark Ray good. That board also just needs holsters, though. It's never a good shot glasses item. Shot glasses really wants you to play items that charge off of it, not items that get slowed off of it on boards that already want to be hasting a bunch. Huh. I don't have the jelly yet. If we... It's worse as a win con. I have the fiery already. We'd have Mantis as well, if we want to play Anglerfish plus Mantis. See, Shot Glass is the best haste and slow enabler. It doesn't matter the payoff. Well, it does matter the payoff. Some payoffs play better with it than others.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Like, what you wanted Shot Glasses to do was when Shot Glasses activated, it got your damage items charging very quickly. So Shot Glasses was not only giving you your scaling, it was also your damage, or your speed. With Shark Ray, it just gives you a bunch of damage while slowing you down a bunch. Because if you're playing Shark Ray, you usually had other sources of haste, too. And shot glass is just slowing your board, making you not able to take advantage of haste. And sniper get 4 wins. Now it died at 2. It was real bad.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
The sparks! They're everywhere!
But yeah, my take on shot glasses is the good shot glasses boards
Turn the
didn't
lights
care
off
about
when
getting
you
slowed
leave.
because their items were activating anyway. You still would play it with Shark Ray sometimes, but your ultimate goal was usually to get shot glasses off that board so that you could be faster. I want the life. Can throw this on Stork. I'm gonna be playing it regardless of which direction we go.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Given a haste slow payoff, the best item to support was always shot glasses, simply because of how many triggers it gave you. Now with only 1 ammo and 5-second CD, it may not be true anymore. It depends. Like with specifically Shark Ray, I would rather have like pufferfish, jellyfish loops going to make the Shark Ray fast, or to charge up the Shark Ray. Because then I'm not losing out Shark Ray speed by slowing it every time shot glasses activates. And I'm still charging it roughly on ICD. For slow boards, it was hard to do better than shot glasses. But there are enough good ways to get a lot of haste triggers on Vanessa. Shark Ray plays best with card table anyway. Depends on the setup. If you have a defensive enchant on the Shark Ray, I usually just wanted my first activation to be faster. And, like, activate more continuously, rather than have the card table.
Don't tell me Ford is your Smith. That guy is wrong.
Maybe this matters?
Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
That could be cool. I get 2 hastes from Zor that go before Shark Ray. I only have this for slows. The anglerfish does make the Zora faster, but I think we're still just playing the shark.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Agree to disagree then? I suppose. I don't know.
Next time I'll show
Close,
you
close.
what I learned from this.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
So we have no money. This is a very mediocre anglerfish item. Too late for the ape. Yeah, it has to be too late for the ape. Not gonna lie, I think Blade of the Tuvword losing its CD percent just made it a worse bayonet. I don't know. I'm sure there's some use for it. It is both sides. But yeah.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
The holsters needed to go gold. They're in pretty much any Vanessa board that did anything. Yeah, but on the other hand, it was kind of the reason Vanessa was good, was holsters. There are so many boards that go from, like, they were a 2-second start and now they're a 4-second start, and they just don't kill anything fast enough without holsters existing. Like, if the holsters going to gold was accompanied with some buffs to other parts of the pool, then sure. But holsters getting sent to gold while also nerfing every other playable item on Vanessa too feels really bad. Well, there's the Copium Saloon. Let's get coping.
Inlanders.
Plump and pampered as babies.
Maximum 80% without Obsidian. Yeah, it needs an enchant if it wants to one-shot. This is relying on having a strong damage dealing items, removing upgrades hurts
Lord
here.
of the Waste, like you.
Yeah, sorta. I mean, I feel like the biggest problem is just Vanessa was good because she was the best at having a fast start. And with holsters at gold, I don't know if that's true anymore. What, hasting the saloon with Zor? Yeah, I guess we could do that. Maybe haste these. Remember when I skipped this because I thought I might want it later? Good times, good times.
There's a special promotion today. Everything is for sale. If you buy one more, I might get promoted. No pressure, though.
Full sail, my boys!
Hey, if it's about the gold, Pip is affordable. Cute kid, too.
I have no crits. Will I have crit eventually? I just hit 84% crit. It's such a good freeze. It's a 3-second freeze.
We made
We'll
progress
have crit.
today. I'm proud of you.
No star chart. Great bonketing. You find catfish so weak now? It took the bonketing for that? Oh, early on it was okay, yeah. I don't know, I don't think it was ever, like, good. It was just an option that you had that could win you the early fights, if it was what you found.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, we're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Enchanted catfishes were crazy early, if you were starting enchanted item, but even those fell off as the game went on.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round!
Did we dodge a bunch of crits, or did they just have no crit? They just have no crit, okay. Yeah, I gave a win condition for those sorts of boards. I don't know, I feel like for those boards, though, it doesn't matter too much that it's weaker. The important thing was just you had a scaling win con. Like, those boards weren't really trying to race. It was just if your opponent couldn't kill you because you had Seaweed, you were able to win in Sandstorm. Or win a little bit before Sandstorm if they had no defense. Saltclaw Narwhal over Shark. Does it keep up? When you haste or slow, it gets 5 damage. Versus 20 for haste. It's getting 10 per Saloon activation instead of 20. And then it gets some out of Illusory. But it gets half as much out of Zor. I guess you'd get 1 more Saloon activation, too.
Cast aside your deathstruments! I'm so glad we could share this
Aquatic Shield Field Life
experience.
Preserver with stacking Fire Poison. Sure. Guess we get to do this. That's kind of nice.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. I think that's...
Speaking of kind of nice. Hopefully we can find Sterling to upgrade our saloon. No! The slowest start in the universe. Still better than extra in char. I don't know. The Illusory plays nice with the Mantis Shrimp. Plays nice with the Anglerfish. It's just the Silver Shark.
Ride that tide!
We have money again, at least. B1, B2 is back. Well, I didn't think I would regret not going to B1, B2 early, but here we are. It has wasted 2 of my hours.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Check if Shrimp or Angler is burning more. Yeah, I can try to check that. Can't play card table with Saloon.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Gotta make some space. To diversify sources of damage in case you face heavy healing or shield setup. I mean, this also just like hits harder with the Mantis Shrimp. I think most of the fights that we're gonna win are gonna come down to you just like hit them really hard with a shrimp and then the burn finishes them off. With or without the Shark Ray. And this is just so much more damage on the shrimp. It's 18 more burn on the activation, 60 damage.
I may be young for a captain, but I've
Need a
seen
holster.
my share of storms.
Holster doesn't
You
do as
should
much on
know,
this board as
I'm
you'd
a
think.
bit of a legend
Also,
on
yeah,
the
it doesn't
level.
exist. It's a gold item. If holsters could speed up Saloon, it'd be one thing. But, like, just speeding up all your smalls doesn't do much.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Oh, yeah, my bad. The burn on the Mantis Shrimp was going to be pretty inflated there. Because it got the second attack off.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
We haven't used our Sterling yet. I didn't buy Puffer, though. We also have no fast friends to make Tortuga work. Don't like. We did some math on Angler Lighthouse last season. Overall, Angler has better DPS compared to Lighthouse, yet it's a medium compared to a large. Yeah. There was a patch where Angler was just better than Lighthouse until Lighthouse was Diamond. At least now, Lighthouse at Silver has 20 damage on it. Saloon may randomly speed up Shrimp instead of Rays. I mean, even if it does do that, the Ray still activates before the Shrimp. This hasted at 7 seconds. This won't activate until 9 seconds. These activate at 8.
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Come with no
We have enough money to
weapons.
hedge the turtle.
Leave
We might.
with big bargains. I can feel our energies resonating.
So what, I guess now we might get griefed if this hits the Mantis Shrimp twice? No, if it hits the Mantis Shrimp and never hits an Illusoray, but I get 7 multicasts. It'll be fine.
Do not let it take you.
What are the odds?
Escape. We finally rest.
Okay, we will look at our burn. We did not get the second shrimp activation there. The sniper run go, 2 wins. We did not get our obsidian.
I have clothes for everybody. Fabuloso, you will be the belle of the bazaar.
Now this is how you win a war!
Don't have a starting freeze. Rolling for holsters chance. Did this board even want to play holsters?
You seem lighter. I think you had a break.
It doesn't speed up my start.
I would
Does
never
every board
debase
want to?
my wares by
Not really.
haggling. Ugh.
It starts at gold now. It's 1 second to paste at gold. And like that was one of the issues that I always had with Saloon, is like, you can speed up your smalls, but speeding up your smalls doesn't do anything.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
You need the Saloon itself to activate. Holster's pretty irrelevant now? I wouldn't go that far. There are still a lot of boards that want to play holsters, but we're just not really one of them. Why does it have to be silver? My 1 ammo shot glasses.
Tell everyone you got it here.
A lot worse in the Mac.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Why they didn't play the poison item, or the shield item, into the poison board? Will we have the damage? Looks like yes. I think. Maybe. Yeah.
If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
No items with Vanessa yet. Every time you face a mirror slow board with the new items, you lose by far. I don't know. I had a good Oni Mask run yesterday before the nerf. Today my Oni Mask run went so much worse, but we did get kind of unlucky with shops. Yeah, Kusarigama's probably really good. I wouldn't know. I don't see that item.
This is war, and the enemy is dirt!
Slows did get indirectly buff with the second Great Bonkening. Slows that you can put out early in the fight, yeah. The problem is, like, a lot of the slow items, or at least the ways you got the slow items to be fast, also got bonked. Or, like, holsters doesn't exist. And slowing your opponent at 4 seconds or 5 seconds is a lot worse than slowing your opponent at 2 seconds. Slow crit. Slow crit's probably pretty good. Why is more worse? What do you mean? More what?
I will be here long after you are not.
Problem is this also charges the Illusores. I can't get this to land on Sea Dog Saloon reliably. Slowing your opponent at 5 seconds. Like, you'd rather have your slows applying earlier in the fight than later in the fight. Because, like, if you slow your opponent's board fully, starting at 3 seconds for the rest of the fight, their 7-second items take 8 more seconds to go. Whereas if you start slowing at 5 seconds, it's 4 more seconds to go.
Science, magic, all is thought churning slowly.
Sold the shot glasses to make space.
Buyer's remorse never.
There's
Be
the monkey.
remorseless.
Sterling. Get Sterling the anglerfish. Get more burn on that. It's either that or we Sterling the Salt Claw. Which seems worse.
Have you seen Sylvia by any chance? Did she mention?
I guess the difference is if you think you're gonna cut the Salt Claw, or cut the anglerfish, you shouldn't upgrade it. It depends what the fishing rod gives me, right? This is better now.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Defeat does not defeat me.
Okay. Made it to 7. You get another monkey.
Come to steal my potions, filthy beast. I didn't think this was possible.
Is Salt Claw very good?
Rally, men! Blades to the
I'll play
wind!
the second gold monkey. He's underrated. I mean, he's a lot better at higher tiers. Silver Salt Claw just feels so bad.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight. I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Maybe? I'm pretty sure our board is also gonna fall off a cliff soon.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Well, 50 gold at least. Just makes the saloon too much worse. I don't know. Dragonheart not worth it in a burn build. Dragonheart's usually pretty unplayable. It's a lot of space for pretty slow scaling.
Master craftsman. Me? Try my best. You don't.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Burn effects. It ain't obsidian. Burn Saloon is decent. It does activate the Zork. Burn Saloon, Dragonheart over Angler. How much burn does it get? It gets 4 burns, so it would be 5 burn. So after 2 Dragonheart activations, it's 20. Assuming that it lands on the Saloon. Arch weird because you don't have to double on the same target, but charging its best with multiple burn procs. Yeah. You have to replace the shrimp. Yeah. We've got the shrimp too. Isn't that just terrible though? Like, what's your time to kill there? You're killing it like 20 seconds. We could fiery the anglerfish, cut the mantis shrimp. I'd be going down to 5 triggers though. Plays angler for Dragonheart? Then this never activates. I think enchanting the anglerfish also leaves open the best odds that I get to play Dragonheart later. The problem that I have with it is I really want obsidian on this. And we do have temple. We do have temple. Shrimp not better. I don't think so. It's better when the second shrimp hits, but I think we want to be trying to kill the opponent before our mantis shrimp attacks twice. I have a ticket. Oh, I don't have a ticket this run. Oh, never mind. Okay. Rip. For a second shrimp activation doesn't matter. I mean, it might start mattering soon. We have a ticket! Wow. We found it. I'm just getting rid of this. Last possible hour to get it, too. That's... okay. Okay. So one thing we could do is this. We cut down to 5 multicast on the saloon. Which sounds horrible. But this thing charges so slow now. But we get to play Dragonheart. Who doesn't want to play Dragonheart?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I should warn you.
Chat on the NPC first. I roughly understand what it's gonna look like. Nah, it's not a dragon. That would be funny though.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Yeah, we need way more slows. I think Pig is decent this patch. My very first impressions is that Pig is probably the best character. Rainier Zor. Instead of tasting the heart. Maybe. Rank the heroes in order without the new items. Probably the same as I drank them with the new items. I'm like kind of terrified of Silk Pig with all the nerfs to speed. Like, very first impressions is probably, like, Pig Mac Vanessa Dooley. But maybe Mac's worse than I think it is. Oh, yeah, we can still take it. Only care about 7 wins that stay the same. Vanessa's a lot better if you only care about 7. Dooley probably too. That's just not normally the way that I think about the game. I don't know. Maybe.
Full sail, my boy!
Look, Nightshade sells good stuff, but that mask...
When you use a friend, burn 2. That makes the Zor faster. Does it do anything else? And the heart. Oh, it does make the heart faster. I guess that's something, sure.
I won't tell anything. Element of surprise, you know? Haha.
Arvinus' 7-win rate hasn't been great. We've also been experimenting, though. Kumats. Do we lose to this? I hope not. I'm clicking it.
3 civilizations I have watched crumble. Will yours be the 4th?
I have no idea what this fight does. Sometimes I'm like losing to it and I don't know why, and other times it's just a complete pushover. Only 1 weapon should be fine. That's what I thought a couple days ago. I had 0 weapons on my board and it was still way closer than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, we missed. What does Fiery Dragonheart do? What? It's burn 7? No, no. Why does Fiery Dragonheart suck so much? Please, what are we doing here? Why does this not double burn like everything else? Angry. Fiery Saloon is amazing now. Is it? It splits the buffs here. We'll give 2x the buffs. How far are we from... I guess we do need speed. It does give me speed. I guess we could try... Cut Anglerfish to +1 to multi. I think this is going too fast to want to cut it. Heart was charging fast enough. We have no defenses. Our board is not playable right now. We are hoping to run into weak opponents. Our time to kill is like 10 seconds. If we... So it has burn 5. 25 to 50. It's just so much worse. Like, imagine it eats 2 of the buffs. But, like, on the other hand, the Anglerfish is pretty slow. It's not like we have good slows for it. 50 times 5? What? No, it's 50 with the times 5. It starts at 5, so 5 times 5. You double it. 10 times 5. Angler also goes to 200 with 1 activation. Yeah. There is something to be said for getting more activations. Hotspot instead of Fiery Saloon. I agree with that, yeah. I think I'm just gonna hold it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is better. Does this do anything? I can poison my Dragonheart because it's funny. Also, why is it poison 5 but burn 7? Cut Angler and Fiery Richardson is an interesting idea. Pretty sure it's just worse. Like, the Angler is just so much faster.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I'm never playing this.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
It's just too slow, right? If we... I'd have to cut Saloon. There's a world where we want to play it.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
It probably involves picking up some losses, but... Fiery fishing pole? I'm less likely to want to play items if they're fiery.
See that plank?
Barrel plus Fiery Saloon? I think I'd want to put the damage enchant on the barrel. Maybe we just cut the Saloon. Would be the idea.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Not a friend. It doesn't work with barrel. Does work with anglerfish. Doesn't really work with wanting to play the items that I'm currently playing. We have infinite damage. Do we? This is another burn. Is it better than the Richardson? That's probably better. It's 2 faster burns for the heart.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
Oh yeah, and we have a medkit. Sweet.
Oh, a customer. People say my armor's the best, but I'll keep working on it.
Mr. Pygmalion. Please be weak.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
You do see these tusks, right?
That is not weak. Oh. Did what I could.
No hard feelings, right?
Make deals, not war. I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
A well-calibrated weapon is like fine sculpture. If you do not understand precision, the Ratakine Vermeer can teach you.
Juggler. Yeah. Crest for the keg pivot.
Waste of gunpowder.
Maybe. I don't know.
You had a chance
I don't think the
at
keg pivot's
Tuscan
happening.
Steel. Now you have no. The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Few warriors live to retire.
Zork up.
Buy my weapons, and you might. You'll be back.
That is a lot of silver items.
If you have to ask the price, we can afford it.
Diamond Saloon is 5 seconds now. Yup. Why the bird? It was better than our other friends. It activates twice for warm hugs. Well, please be
Go
weak.
ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
maybe?
I can see you're
Nice.
going places, but I'll be chasing you.
Just a mediocre drum board. We can beat mediocre drum boards. This felt so bad. I don't know. At least it has a Dragonheart. That's cool. The board was better with Dragonheart, for what it's worth. Unless they realistically had a chance. It depends what you're running into. Like, if you fight more defensive boards, we do go way over the top. But, like, even on day 11, a good proactive board is going to crush us. We're just so slow.
All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
Board was barely better with Dragonheart. Our board would not have beaten that pig board without the Dragonheart if we were still playing the Mantis Shrimps. Some stocks rising, but no, actually, most other stocks falling around the... Yeah. Things died down on Reddit yet? I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Reddit. Okay. We are going to play another one. I'm going to take a quick break, though. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, one more Vanessa run. Hopefully, we'll get to do something cool with the new items.